You like, nigga, is that nigga eye sparkling, nigga, I'm finna, oh hell no. Nigga, I'm about to be like, time out, hold on, I thought we was sparring. What's good, y'all boys? It's man MK. Welcome back to another reaction, man. Today we're going to be reacting to the most legendary visually stunning fights in anime. As y'all already know, we fuck with anime over here. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, you know what I'm saying? But look though, I can already see from the screen this is gonna be some heat. One Piece on the screen, y'all already know, top five. But look though, I ain't gonna hold y'all boys no longer. This video already 22 minutes. I don't want to keep y'all longer than what y'all need to be. Here, y'all know what I'm saying. I want to maybe make it 30. But look though, we just gonna go ahead and get right into the video. And before we get into the video, I just want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Share it with your family, your friends, you got down enemies. Your frenemies, you know what I'm saying? Whoever, your dog, your cat, you feel me? And let's just go ahead and get right now. I gotta make sure they be in focus.
Have you ever wondered what makes a fight scene truly unforgettable? It's high quality animation.
I could tell y'all what makes a fight scene unforgettable. Look, off the bat, off the muscle, the characters have to have, we have to care about the characters for the fight to be, we gotta care about them in some way, shape, or fashion. It could be, it doesn't matter if it's a villain fighting, it don't matter if it's a hero, it doesn't even matter if it's a goddamn background character or a goddamn side character. As long as we care about the characters, the fight is gonna be clean regardless. That's number one. Number two, you can't make the fight it can't be too long. Like, the best, in my opinion, the best fights be the fastest fights. Like, dead ass. Like, when you think of like the best fights in animes, they usually be, they don't be too quick, but they don't be too long. They be like in the, like the best fights be like 2 to 3 minutes. 3 minutes tops for sure. Cause there are some fights that can last probably like 45 seconds and it be clean, you know what I'm saying? But it definitely can't be long. It can't be no 3 minute. It can't be no 4 or 5 minute long fight. At least I can't think of any fight that's longer than 3 minutes. Like, some that come to mind that will be, I could see like old anime heads like saying their favorite fights could probably be like Goku versus Frieza. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that fight was long as shit. Like, if you condense all of it, ain't it like 8 hours or some shit? Crazy work. But yeah, Goku versus Frieza, that's a long ass fight. Naruto versus Pain, that's a, how long is Naruto versus like Pain like, cause that fight gas, but I don't know how long it is. I think it's probably longer than 3 minutes. I don't know. I think I'm just yapping. Let's just go ahead and get right back. I don't know what I'm doing.
And coupled with fluid choreography, making every punch, kick, and explosion real and impactful. So
animation gotta be clean, obviously. I wasn't trying to name no obvious shit like animation, colors, visuals, all that.
Today from ViniTube, we're presenting you with a list of top 20 visually stunning fights in anime.
Let's get to it. I fuck with that soundtrack.
Starting off with a fairly new anime, Shangri-La Frontier. We have a beautifully animated fight scene between Sonoraku and Weathermon.
Okay, I'm gonna say off the rip, I don't know this anime. He just said it's fairly new. I've never watched this yet. I could be sleeping, cause I ain't gonna lie. I like this animation. I like this animation style right here. This bit look kind of clean. That's what's weird with me. It's like, I won't watch things when they come out. It usually takes like a trailer or something for me to goddamn end up watching it. Not a trailer, but like an edit. Like, one of my things is I love edits, right? Like on TikTok and shit, like anime edits. So it's like, and it's edits of everything. I got sport edits, movie edits. Like, if I see a clean ass edit of something I've never seen before, I'm going to watch that shit. Like for example, for You, y'all know the Netflix show You. You came out when I was in high school, bro. Like I remember niggas talking about You in like I don't know if it was 2018, 2019, one of those two. But I remember niggas talking about that shit. But I've never touched it at that time. I didn't start watching You until like last year. And I saw it clean as it. That edit was clean as fuck. If I feel like it, I'll pop the video up right now.
I lied. I cheated, but I didn't stalk you. I didn't hit you. I didn't kill people. I didn't do any of this.
There's not a line in the world that I wouldn't cross for you.
I didn't ask you to swoop in for me.
You did. Your life was a mess.
Yes, but it was my life. You're broken. I could never love you. Rot in there, you psychotic asshole. Is your name Will Biddleheim?
My name is Joe. Joe Goldberg.
And if y'all still see me right here, then I ain't pop up no video. But yeah, that edit made me watch You. I saw an edit for The Bear. If y'all don't know what The Bear is, on Hulu, it's a cooking show. I'm just, alright, long story short, I ain't see this anime, but from the looks of it, I might gotta pick it up. Let's see what everybody talking about. It's a Hawk versus
It's an explosive battle that involves a good amount of sword clashing, piercing strikes and whatnot. This is one of the toughest battles that Sunraku has ever fought, and despite initially being overwhelmed, Sunraku unleashes his ultimate strike, a move so powerful that it not only defeats Weathermon, but also breaks his sword in the process. Okay, so let's talk about how visually stunning this fight between Sunraku and Weathermon is. Oh boy, where do I begin? From the intricate details of each sword swing to the explosive burst of energy that lights up the screen. This fight is truly a feast for the eyes. To be honest, I could press the rewind button and watch this fight again and again and again. And if you haven't watched this new action anime, then I highly recommend you check it out.
If you gotta rewatch a fight, that's how you know it's fucking clean. Like,
up next, we have a pretty new anime, Ninja Gamui, that goes hard on close combat.
Okay, I seen this shit. Yeah, this fight was clean. This nigga they killed.
This fight between Higan, our hero, and a bunch of ninjas on the hospital roof has to be one of the best fights of 2024. Higan is ambushed by a bunch of ninjas, whom he overpowers single-handedly. Higan doesn't even break a sweat here. Imagine picking a fight with a guy who can effortlessly decapitate a horde of ninjas without even laying a finger on them. Talk about being the patriarch of all those ninjas. As if I haven't emphasized this enough, this is one of the most brutally awesome fight scenes amongst the entries. The animation is extremely crisp and fluid, making us wonder just how much budget this brand new
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was to ever, like, obviously, but if I was to, like, imagine if you had to fight a main character, bro, and you throwing shit at him, and all you hear is ching, 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 like that nigga. Bro, I ain't gonna, bro, my heart gonna, bro, I'm gonna be like, bro, it's over. Like, why are we even, I'm gonna be looking at, like, why are we even trying, bro? Just go ahead, dude.
It was genuinely hard to keep up with Higan's moves. The John Wick of anime is truly a great ninja. Next up is the most anticipated anime of 2024, Solo Leveling.
Solo Leveling, I can already tell is gonna be in my top 10 anime off rip, and that's because when I was watching, not watching, if an anime makes me pick up the manga, bro. But no, in this case, okay, wait, no. In this case, I was reading the manga before the anime even dropped. And bro, that shit, the manga was so clean. I was like, for once, I can't wait. I did it. Now I know how I feel when you read a manga and the manga is so good at making anime, you can't wait for the anime to drop to see what you were reading type shit. They did this fight damn near perfect. This shit was clean. When that nigga took up, y'all about to see. Hold on. I know they gonna show it. Throwing them bitches. Hey.
An anime that's been on top of its game ever since.
He know he could have showed that part. Who's editing this? You know they was supposed to show that. Get that weak shit out of here. That nigga hit that nigga with that 3-piece.
Since it came out. The overall animation of this anime series is amazing, but it really pushed the boundary of animation with a breathtaking fight between Sung Jin-woo and Igris. The episode featuring this epic fight remains one of the best episodes of 2024. Even after getting brutally beaten by Igris, Jin-woo stood tall till the end, using his fist against the knight and, in a bold move, struck Igris in the eyes, defeating him right there and then. The epic fight scene has been living rent-free in my mind ever since I first watched it, but let's give credit where credit is due. A1 Studios absolutely crushed it with this scene. So yeah, we're definitely not arguing. This fight scene deserves all the glorious getting and then some. The action, animation, the choreography, and slick camera work, everything was insane in every way possible. This is the kind of fight that you won't be forgetting anytime soon.
Arise. Look at that here. Arise.
Moving on now to Castlevania.
I ain't gonna lie. Never seen Castlevania
a
before.
Netflix original that none of us thought would turn out to be a solid anime series. This series is packed with endless fight scenes that scream perfection. However, we had to choose one, and the fight between Trevor and Cypher against the Hall Demons perfectly fits in our list. In this chilling scene, Trevor and Cypher face the night creatures straight from hell. Both heroes are surrounded and the tension is thick. They're back to back, trying to eliminate the threats around them. After much struggle and a lot of bloodshed, Trevor and Cypher stand victorious. This is the kind of fight scene that appeals to all of your 5 senses. The choreography is so fluid, it's like watching a symphony of destruction. Every move is perfectly timed and each strike lands with bone-crunching precision. Why is this fight scene visually stunning? Well, let me count the ways. The animation is top tier with every detail captured perfectly. The lighting also sets up a hauntingly beautiful atmosphere that adds to the thrill. Other than that, the camera work is just phenomenal. I could name 100 things, but let's move on to the next scene.
Bro, this new season of Fire Force need to hurry up and drop, bro. I fuck with Fire Force heavy day one. This shit right here, Shinra Vulture Show, that nigga Shinra, bro. But that nigga Show too. That nigga Show not playing on me. That nigga Show said, nigga, if you talk to me, you better throw these hands before you get a word out of me, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? This nigga's fast as shit.
We're presenting you with the best and the most visually appealing fight scene from the series, which is between Shinra and Sho. The fight between the two brothers is a fight of speed. Now, we all know Shinra is fast. I mean, the guy's practically got jet engines for feet. But just when you think he's the speed king, here comes his little brother Sho, who can practically stop time. After taking loads of beating, Shinra is able to go faster than his little brother and make Sho record his childhood. Day saved. The animation of the Shinra versus Sho fight scene in Fire Force is nothing short of spectacular. David Production truly pulled out all the stops to make this battle a visual masterpiece. It makes you feel like you're standing right in the middle of the action. So a big round of applause for the camera team on this one. If you haven't watched Fire Force yet, you're missing out big time. Up next, we have one of the most iconic battles in the history of Black Clover.
Also versus versus what was his name? His name is Licht, right? This shit was clean as fuck. But I don't know why he added this. I wonder if he's gonna add another fight from there, because I think another fight from Black Clover is 10 times better than this one. But the list ain't done. It said top 20, so you know what I'm saying. We in the bottom half. But this fight was clean too, though.
It hits all the right spots and then some. They know they're up against a serious threat, but do they back down? Hell no. They push themselves to the limit and beyond, delivering a series of powerful attacks that light up the screen. Even after a series of explosive attacks, the elf still overpowers them and sends them crashing through the bottom of the dungeon. But it's not about the results of the fight, is it? We're here to discuss how absolutely breathtaking this fight was. The choreography was top-notch, and the special effects, oh boy, they were out of this world. The clash of magic powers lit up the screen, colors exploded everywhere, and the lighting effects added a level of intensity that made you feel like you were caught in the middle of a magical storm.
That nigga said, "Give me back my sword,
Thousand
nigga."
Year Blood War arc is full of epic fights.
I was just gonna
My
say,
favorite
just
had
how
to be
goddamn
Rukia
you
versus
walk did to
Asnot.
Ichigo. Give me my motherfucking power back. When she finally unleashed her Bankai. She a
Why,
bad
you
bitch.
might ask? Because we get to see Rukia's stunning display of Bankai. She's up against Asnot, the evil Sternritter. It's one of those hardest hitting battles that makes us realize how Rukia has grown as a fighter. Now, Not is the
like,
kind
I
of
was
villain who
dodging,
gives
boy.
nightmares, and I'm not even exaggerating here. Seriously, this guy's face alone could give you the creeps for weeks. But thanks to Byakuya's push, Rukia uses her glorious Bankai and freezes her target to death. I absolutely love how much care and dedication is put into animating this scene. Rukia genuinely looked like an ice princess when she used Hakano Togami. And mind you, we'd waited 10 years for this scene to get animated. But was it worth the wait? It absolutely was. Its animation acts as a showstopper in this entire arc, and you can't change my mind ever. Every frame of this fight is beautiful and just off the charts.
She just knows she bad. Sheesh.
Ah yes, One Punch Man, the anime where
which one?
features an epic fight. But since we're talking about visually stunning anime, let's just choose the fight between Saitama and Boros.
Saitama and Boros? I ain't mad at it. No, I ain't mad at it. Nigga hit him with that
now,
knee,
we all know
boy.
Saitama could have ended this fight in a nanosecond, but where's the fun in that, hey? Instead, our bold hero decides to toy with Boros a little bit, giving us one of the most spectacular battles in anime history. The animation in this fight scene is off the charts. The colors are vibrant, the movements are fluid, and the scale of destruction is just mind-blowing. We also can't overlook Boros' part. He's got all the flashy moves and transformations you'd expect from a high-class villain. His mere existence as well as attacks light up our screens. Other than that, the fast-paced cinematography enhances the overall visual impact, making us feel that we exist in that specific moment, witnessing everything happening right in front of us. It was genuinely very hard to keep with the movements of both Saitama and Boros. This fight scene is just unforgettable for all the One Punch Man fans.
One of the only ones that will be able to beat that nigga too. 8 heroes and below would have got swept. Look at that shit.
Next up, we have the God of High School that went from a martial arts tournament to a race.
Bro, I fought with God of High School heavy, but I haven't watched this. I haven't watched the fight since the episode would have had dropped. Whenever the episode dropped, that was the last time I seen it. I hope they step back. I hope they had stepped back. You know what I'm saying? Got everything together for season 2 and shit, and make the pacing a little bit better, because I don't remember. There's animes that I haven't watched in years and I still remember their name. I don't remember nobody's name from this shit at all. Not even the main character. I don't know who this is on my screen. So, I'm Jin Woo, right? Okay, maybe I do remember the main character, but everybody else, I can tell you, shadow of a doubt, I do not know.
To stop the apocalypse real quick.
Oh shit, I was wrong. I said Jin Woo. My fault. Jin Mori. Goddamn. Who is Jin Woo? This fight was clean though.
While the anime is full of stunning fights, this specific fight between Jin Mori and Jaegul Taek takes the cake. Jin Mori faces a pretty big threat in the form of Jaegul, who pushes him to awaken his true powers. Yes, the God of Monkeys is able to butcher Jaegul Taek with his bare fists before sending him into the eternal abyss. Now let's talk about the animation of this fight scene, which is no short of being perfect. The fight choreography is off the charts, and we could practically feel every punch and kick the two forces were landing on each other. It felt like the artist threw everything into this specific scene to make it an unforgettable.
Know he's gonna be
and the
broken
camera
already.
work, I genuinely felt like I was dodging Jaegul Taek's attacks along with Jin Mori. This fight is an absolute roller coaster from start to finish. The anime we're talking about next is not very high rated or popular, but the fight scenes in this anime do really stand out. One such fight scene is between Oya and the masked outcasts.
Okay, let me see some. Okay. Alright. Ooh.
Oya
caught
was
the hat.
outnumbered in this fight, but he still managed to absolutely wreck his opponent using only his fists without even breaking a sweat. It's a hidden treasure amongst the collection of action anime that only a few people know about. This fight scene between Oya and the masked outcast punches above its weight class. It's not just an ordinary fight, it's a pure work of art. But don't just take this from us. Make sure to watch this absolutely beautiful and stunning fight scene yourself.
Okay.
Well, now that we're entering our top 10, I've got a little request. If you're still watching this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel. Alright, let's get back to the top 10. Next up, we have a legendary fight scene from Mob Psycho 100.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't remember this fight. Is this from season 2?
Might I mention, it's one of those fight scenes that gives you nightmares. Like, for real. Our friendly neighborhood Esper.
If that fight was from season 1, I do not remember that fight at all.
Through this one. But hey, Mob's 100% powers can turn the tables against anyone. The animators knew exactly what they were doing, and they went all out to make this fight unforgettable. The dark and grim background adds a layer of fear and excitement for the fans. You can almost feel the tension in the air. Every punch, every psychic blast is animated with such precision.
No, I gotta watch this fight. We gotta make a video of us watching anime fights.
It's chaos, but in the most spectacular way possible. The visual effects are out of this world, with energy blasts lighting up the scene and debris flying everywhere. Look alive, we've got a fight scene from a Chinese anime on our list now. Fog Hill of the Five Elements is a very popular...
Hold on. What it been called? Fog Hill of the Five Elements. Zhuan and Jing versus Shang Chu. These niggas look like they moving. Hold on, I gotta see that. These niggas look like they moving for real. Hey. Grabbing it.
Fog Hill of the Five Elements is a pretty popular Chinese anime known for its spectacular animation and fight scenes. The fight between the two brothers, Xuan and Jing, against Shang Chu is the best one in the series. The fact that both brothers can go all out against such an intimidating villain really makes the fight into something for the history books. The best part of the fight is when Xuan powers up into a godly figure and just decimates Shang Chu. It's the kind of fight that makes you wonder if the animators had an unlimited budget or if they just really love their job. The background scenery is another thing that sets this fight apart. The detailed landscapes and dramatic lighting create an atmosphere that's both beautiful and menacing. Even if you watch the scene in slow motion, you'll notice that there are no cuts or clunky animation, and everything is just so smooth. In short, this fight from Fog Hill of the Five Elements is a visual treat.
Oh yeah. I need to watch this. Killed that nigga.
Moving on, we have a jaw-dropping fight scene from a relatively new anime that's absolutely a fan favorite.
I've been meaning to watch. I kept seeing clips of this on TikTok, like of this character, but I didn't know the character name or the anime name, and I try to go through the comments sometimes to find the name. Niggas either don't ask for the name, or when they do ask for the name, niggas don't comment or they say some bullshit. But what was the name of this? Because I need this is going on a watch list.
We have
for
a
sure.
jaw-dropping fight scene from a relatively new anime that's
Frieren versus Frieren. She's going against herself. Beyond Journey's End.
Absolutely a fan favorite.
I don't know how to pronounce the name once I watch it, but
Frieren took over the hearts of anime fans as soon as it came out. It not only has a great storyline, but it's amazing animation as well. In this specific scene, Frieren was up against her clone, who almost looked like her shadow because she was animated in such dark tones. Frieren must have felt like she was staring right at her evil mirror version. Pretty creepy. This fight gives us an insight into how frightening Frieren's powers really are. She literally created a black hole to destroy her opponent. We don't care if Frieren breaks the fundamentals of time and space. We still love her, don't we? Talking about the animation, it brings brings the battle to life with such fluid movements and epic action
Yeah, niggas
sequences.
is
They were
fighting and throwing
absolutely
black
out of this
holes.
world. Coupled with such blood-pumping background music, this scene is one of the
GG's,
best
bro.
fight scenes in the history of anime.
throw a
Madhouse
black hole
really
at
went
you.
mad with this anime series, I swear. This list is incomplete without a fight from Dragon Ball.
Gogeta versus Broly, for sure. Okay. Hey! You felt that shit,
Yes,
boy.
we're talking about the legendary fight between Gogeta and Broly, who was brought to Earth by Frieza and his father Paragus. Goku and Vegeta once again joined forces to defeat a dangerous enemy, and boy did they serve. It wouldn't be an exaggeration if I said that this
I ain't
specific
gonna lie,
fight
bro.
serves as
I'm
the
about to say,
franchise
that last
highlight even to
Kamehameha.
this day. This is such an exhilarating fight that makes us realize
Bro, I
how
don't-
strong Gogeta is.
Bro, I don't know what it be with Dragon Ball. You know, the Dragon Ball fights, bro. When every time this nigga charged up a Kamehameha of some type of form, when they zoom in on that nigga and he get that fucking when they zoom in on that nigga and when he's charging and saying Kamehameha right, if there's a shine in his eye with a line going horizontally, that shit about to look beautiful, and it's about to be big as hell. Especially in the last Kamehameha in this fight, that shit, boy.
It's a fight that pushes the visuals to their apex,
crazy.
full of some of the most gorgeous fight sequences. This
Look at
scene
it.
proves that
This
Dragon
right
Ball's
here.
animation is top tier.
When he get the gleam in his eyes like this nigga. Bro, any anime, it don't matter. When they charging up an attack and they eyes do this shit, in some way, shape, or form, if they eyes glimmer, nigga, you're dead. like you're not surviving this. I don't know how Broly survived this, but nigga, you're dead. Like, imagine being a nigga that's getting hit by this shit, and you seeing, nigga, you watching them, you like, nigga, is that nigga eyes sparkling, nigga, I'm finna. Oh hell, nigga! I'm about to be like, time out. Hold on, I thought we were sparring.
There are some extremely stunning
Like,
moments
damn.
when Vegeta and Broly's combined strength make them shift through dimensions because their raw power is just so immense. Whether it's the characters, the actual fight, the location, or even the
Boom,
presentation
look at
style,
it.
this fight scene doesn't compromise
That nigga
quality.
wanted to kill him right there.
Moving on to another legendary anime
saw
with
he
some of the
did it,
most
you know what I'm
beautiful
saying?
and jaw-dropping
If you know, you
fight
know.
scenes ever. Since we had to choose one, we chose the best one. Saber Alter versus Berserker.
See, this is me with Fate, bro. I know Fate. I know Fate is known for the animations, the fights, things like that. I know it's beautiful and all that. I can't get into the Fate series, and I don't know why. I try to watch. I finished one of them. I forgot which one it was. Probably was Fate. I think it had Light in the name or something. I don't know. But I finished that one. I'm like, okay, it was like, alright. Like, and then when it happened, when I went to watch the second season, it's the same, like, it was the same people being brought back every time type shit. And then it's like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay. So, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't finish. I don't think I finished season 2. I think I probably stopped. And then it was kind of slow, kind of not. It was like in that, I don't know. I just can't get, there's just some animes, you know, niggas just can't get into. You know what I'm saying? I know it's people's top. You feel me? But it ain't mine. Like I seen
The
this
ultimate
fight
showdown
right
of strength and strategy here. I just wonder how much budget did this franchise have, because boy oh boy did they cook with their fight scenes. Unlimited
It was
blade works,
clean.
more
Fate
like
stay
unlimited
night. I
budget
said
works.
light.
Am I right? The fight between Saber Alter and Berserker ended with Saber Alter tricking Berserker into lowering his guard and ending him with a point-blank shot. Gave me chills. Let's talk about the animation of this fight scene. It gives you a front
that
row
nigga
seat,
Berserker
making you
was
feel
going
as if you're
crazy,
standing
boy.
right in the middle of a battlefield. The artwork is so detailed, and you'll find yourself zooming in just to admire the intricate designs on their armor. Seriously, even the dust particles floating in the air are visible. It's breathtaking, beautiful, legendary, epic, and at this point, I'm defying the laws of grammar. So let's just move on to the next scene.
This shit hard as fuck, boy. And I'm only saying it's hard as fuck. The only reason I know this fight, the only reason I seen this fight is because of TikTok. I seen it as an edit. I said that shit too hard. I'm not finna pick up where I left off of My Hero, because I know this shit was a movie, and I would want to have watched it up until the movie, but I already know it was fuck no. So anyways, I just looked up the fight on TikTok, whatever. This shit clean as fuck. I don't know how Bakugo has one for all. Don't know where this nigga got this shit from, but this shit hard as fuck. That shit was hard as hell. I want to pick up.
While
I
My
want to
Hero
pick back up
Academia
My
is
Hero.
full of
Though.
visually stunning fights, this particular fight from the
left
movie
off
My
where,
Hero Academia
he beat,
Heroes Rising takes the cake. After
what was
watching this
his
fight,
name?
I hardly
He
believe
beat the
any
nigga with
fight
the
in the
beat.
future will have the same impact as this high-quality, consistent animation. It's such a messy fight, but in a good way. Both Midoriya and Bakugo join forces to dispel Nine, an extremely dangerous villain. They successfully did that, but only after Midoriya gave Bakugo his quirk. It was such a tear-inducing moment, and the background music didn't help at all. The animators totally cooked with this one. It's the kind of flashy, heart-pounding fight that you'll want to watch on repeat. Each of you leaves you just as breathless as the last. I personally couldn't take my eyes off the screen during the entire fight. Presenting all anime fans with the greatest fight of 2018. Momoshiki versus Sasuke and Naruto.
I just said that earlier when that nigga with the Chinese anime he was saying, when he blocked them like this. That's exactly what this nigga did. He said, Naruto. Yeah. Ugly. Nah, but this bitch was hard as fuck. This came out in 2018. Damn, time flies.
Now, this specific fight beats a good portion of other fights in Naruto and Boruto combined. Momoshiki, the Otsutsuki member, was able to overwhelm both Naruto and Sasuke during their fight. Shockingly, the boy could even keep up with both of them with their Rinnegan and six-path Sage modes activated. I mean, at this point, our heroes must be thinking, what have we gotten ourselves into? But fear not, dear fans, for our heroes have a secret weapon up their sleeves. The power of friendship and teamwork. We all know it's death when Naruto stops smiling and Sasuke starts smiling. Don't even get me started on the animation. It's a pure feast to the eyes. With their powers activated, both Naruto and Sasuke look like works of art. The fight is fluid, dynamic, and oh so satisfying to watch. Their dazzling and explosive attacks against Momoshiki are just too much for our eyes to handle. It's not every day that we see such visually stunning fights in anime.
Hey!
Let's move on to one of the most legendary fight scenes in the history of anime. Yep, you guessed it. It's Zoro versus King from One Piece.
Hey, man. Niggas hate, you know what I'm saying? Niggas hate on One Piece, but them fights be, them fights be something to behold, something to see, something to. The fact that you're seeing this with your own two eyes, the way the screen, just look at this shit, man. Yeah, look.
Of anime. Yep, you guessed it.
Just look at my nigga Zoro
versus King from One Piece.
King of Hell. Look at that
One Piece really upped their animation game in all of those years, and it peaked right during the specific fight. But let me tell you, they really outdid themselves with Zoro versus King. It's like they took the manga panels and brought them to life in the most jaw-dropping way possible. It's enough to make any fan's heart skip a beat, and the animators actually gave this fight more focus than the manga did. That's right, they took the source material and turned it up to 11, giving us a battle for the ages. This epic fight between Zoro and Kaido's top commander King ends in Zoro's victory, making it clear that Zoro's not someone who can be looked down upon. This specific fight scene is the true definition of...
If you watch One Piece, bro, seeing how Zoro was season 1 to now, not season 1, arc 1 to now, bro, it's like night and day. It's like this nigga got
peak animation.
Like, I would want to see how, bro. I can't wait until he fucking fights Mihawk again. Cause imagine him fighting him right now. I think whenever he fights Mihawk is when he's gonna open his other eye, bro. It's gonna be too fucking clean. It's gonna be too clean. This shit. I ain't gonna lie. I thought this was the other one. I thought this was gonna be, bruh. The Sound Hashira, what's his name? Tengen? I forgot his name. I think, is it Tengen from... Anyways. Sound Hashira with, what's his nigga name again? Man, Goku was clean though. This fight was clean.
Demon Slayer has proved time and time again that no anime could be so consistent when it comes to great animation. It's full of visually stunning fight scenes, but the final showdown between Rengoku, the Fire Hashira, and Akaza, the Upper Rank 3 demon, is an absolute fan favorite. I know Tengen Uzui versus Upper Moon 6 was a banger animated scene as well, but this fight genuinely sets our hearts ablaze with stellar animation, emotional background music, and a tragic conclusion. Seriously, if you're not crying by the end of this fight, you might want to check your pulse, okay? Demon Slayer set the bar high for other animes with this specific fight. The fluidity of the movement is specifically very impressive. Each frame is animated with care and precision. The animators have captured the essence of the fighting style of the two fighters perfectly. And can we talk about the colors? They're so vibrant that they make you want to keep your eyes glued to the screen. The cinematography is so impressive, it made me feel like I was fighting alongside Rengoku. And if you still haven't watched this fight, please do it ASAP. Are you excited for this? I'm talking about edge of your seat, popcorn spilling, scream at the screen, levels of excitement here. Why? Because we have the most epic fight, Sukuna versus Mahoraga.
Is this his favorite fight?
I can definitely understand.
I can't be mad at it, cause this shit, oh my god, Shibuya, boy, that shit over with.
And how big of a challenge this specific fight scene would be for the animators. But hey, it's Mappa we're talking about, the studio that brings the scenes to life
and the building would explode.
Mappa didn't just animate a fight scene, they crafted a work of art. I know. Mappa rushed their artists to animate this fight scene. But let's take a moment to imagine how mind-blowing this fight scene could have been if Mappa didn't rush it. Some fans aren't too sure about the quality of the animation because it looks sketcy and like it was done hastily. Yes, it is.
I like the
but
animation.
we've got to commend the animators because despite the animation was nothing.
I think niggas be doing too much. I like the way this shit looked. Like the way they animated it, the way in my head was these niggas is moving. It's just moving that fast. Like their bodies is damn near warping. Like that's what I get from animation like
this. The animators have our full respect because no one could ever have done it better than Mappa, the OG. It's the kind of fight scene that won't be forgotten anytime soon.
But then they get reanimated though. I might watch the reanimation. Fuga.
And with that, we're wrapping up this list of the top.
Gojo versus Sukuna is going to break the fucking internet. Goku versus Sukuna is going to break the internet. Just like how fucking Ultra Instinct Goku versus Jiren broke it. But 10 times. Like, that shit. That's going to break the internet. And then Goku and Vegeta versus Frieza Black is going to break the internet. Like, it's like Goku. Like, that shit's going to break. I can't wait. That's going to break the internet 50 times more than Gojo versus Sukuna. But anyways. Those were the top 20 fights. I agree. I damn near agree with this list. I wish there were some fights that he would have put over some others, but you know. is his list. But if you guys enjoyed that video, enjoy my commentary, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. The original video will be with the first link in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next video, man.